Baking has been a big part of my life for over 50 years. In fact, there's a little joke in my family that I worked my way into my husband's heart through the weekly treats I baked for him while we were courting so many moons ago. Suffice it to say, it has been my passion ever since I can remember. But it was only after I retired from full-time employment that I had the time to devote to developing my craft. Over the past 5 decades, through persistent experimentation to improve on old age recipes and to develop my own recipes, baking for friends, clients, and teaching baking courses, I have gained a deeper understanding of the true art of baking. I have with me, just to close things off on this Sunday, the lady I know as Auntie Myrna Hofford, who has just released her cookbook that's rightfully called Myrna Bakes for Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you. Thank you.
That first paragraph, I think, really just encapsulates everything about your life, Auntie Myrna.
Yes, I have a simple life, but I did work hard, baking, and everything else.
Yeah.
But I really love to cook good and bake particularly.
So the truth is, right, when you come on this show is because there's some reasons, there's some story, and I think Auntie Myrna has been sending cakes and baking cakes for Myrna and I for the last 18 years. As long as we've been married, we have been tasting Auntie Myrna's stuff. And I have never tasted anything Auntie Myrna that I did not like. And I think I stand testament that it's the best cakes that I've ever had.
No, the thing is, you have to set your standard and try to keep it.
That
is what in a cake, you have to set your standard.
Based on what I just read, you were never trained formally.
No, but I did purchase numerous cookbooks.
Right.
I remember when I was about 40, I purchased a cookbook for $794 in those days, and I am an old lady now.
$794
for the cookbook I bought, because I wanted certain recipes. It was a French cookbook,
right,
and it gave me these recipes. I learned from books more than anything else, but also people, anything I learned from, but a lot from books.
Yeah.
I really,
self-taught, Auntie Myrna.
Self-taught.
Yeah,
it is self-taught.
Yeah. And you have expanded and
I have
classes.
experimented,
Yeah.
and yes, when the time came, I said no, I must give people what I know.
Right.
And I had the courses, and the courses were well attended.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah. What inspired, after all these years, 50 years, and what inspired that, okay, it's time to put my recipes
Now, my sons. I have 3 sons, and they're good boys.
Good boys. They had the best cakes.
But they always tell me, Mommy, you should leave a legacy.
Yeah.
You should not die and leave this all to go away.
Right.
And I agreed with him, and we did it. They helped me do it financially. Right.
And I just want to say, right, I want us to see if we can get a close-up here. This picture, which is at the beginning of the greetings of the book, really just brings Auntie Myrna to life. She looks exactly the same.
No. That is, let me tell you, I was 50 years old then. So that is 30 years ago, 32. You see?
The joy in your face came out.
But I love to bake. I do love it. And I do, not only love it, I'm interested in doing good work.
Yes.
If you see, I take a cake somewhere, if it must be good. I know when it's a failure, and I am devastated. And once it's good, I am on top of the world. I do get a big high from baking good cakes. I get a high like a marijuana. because I just feel so great and everything has come out beautiful that I feel good about it.
So you don't need to drink. You don't need
No.
All
I need to do is to make a beautiful.
And you get a high.
And you see, particularly if it's something new, if I bake something new.
Yeah, different height.
I am on top of the world. There's nobody more on top of the world.
No, I really just want you to tell people, because the cookbook is now out.
Yes.
What are the recipes, some of your favorite recipes that you would have done in the book?
Well, I have covered all of baking, right? You have cookies, you have muffins, you have basic cakes, because you must do the basic cakes first of all. And then you have special cakes. I have even a section called special cakes. And then I have a section desserts, and even mini items. Like mini items is like soupies, little, but special soupies, not ordinary soupies. No, because I try to give something special, because I put soupies with chocolate chips and nuts in it. Soupies. Yes, and the recipe is there. Yes.
So I mean, no, baking as always. You know, I could try my little hand at cooking.
Yes,
too,
good. I know you're a great cook.
Yeah, I wouldn't say great, but baking has always intimidated me.
Yes.
And over the years, getting your baked stuff, I didn't need to bake. You know, Myrna is pretty good at a good baker.
Baker
as well.
too. Yes.
She is. Yeah. Now I feel like I can go through, because I love cookbooks.
Yes, right.
Very much like you. I read cookbooks.
Yes.
That's why I cook. I read recipes.
Yes.
So I now feel inspired. When I heard you do it, I can now go through your recipes.
That's great to know that you see, because I can see we have breads.
Yes.
Breads, sweet breads. You see this Christmas coconut fruit bread. That is a fabulous coconut.
What's some of the more memorable ones you'd have done over the years that really
Well, the coconut sweet bread. People would order it. Once I forgot the coconut, and I gave so I had to give away the rest because I forgot the coconut. Right. And my sister said, well, this was the greatest sweet bread I taste without the coconut. So you can imagine what I have in it otherwise. Because it has nuts and fruit, it has nuts too,
Right.
It has walnuts too, and then it has fruits. So when you have all of that, it's a lovely coconut. It's a lovely sweet bread without the coconut.
Without the coconut.
Yes.
The book is now available at stores.
Yes, at RIK, The Right Stuff.
Yeah.
At Piaco.
Right.
Then in the West Mall, and RIK. Yes,
RIK.
you know RIK is a
big branches all over. Branches all over. And congratulations.
Thank you, dear.
50 years ago, or let's say 40 years ago, did you ever think you would have done a cookbook?
No. My children, my sons, I have 3 sons.
Yeah.
That's all, I have no girls.
Right.
And they are beautiful young men, and they wanted me to do this book. And I agreed with them. I saw their point, because I always say it is unfair for you to die and leave a recipe in your head and die with it. That is wrong. You should, for instance, I do fabulous fudge.
Right. Yes.
Fabulous fudge. And it's not in the book. And I say, maybe so somebody said, well, find a way. But and these days, I have started doing bombs, ice cream bombs.
Ice cream what?
Bombs.
BOMBS?
BS. I've started working on that.
What is that? You're still working on things?
Yes, because I find there's so much to do in life. Yes. Why not learn more and pass on more? Bomb? Ice cream bomb is a bomb. It's a you could do it in different dishes, thing. But you could also do it in like a thing like that. Right. A thin layer of chocolate. I made one with a layer of light chocolate, as a sponge chocolate, thin, and then with nuts in it. The layer of chocolate had nuts. Right. And then on top of that, I'll tell you, it was a layer of chocolate ice cream. On top of that was a layer of sherbet, that vanilla sherbet. No, strawberry sherbet, then a white layer of, and then a layer of mint sherbet, green mint sherbet, and you could imagine
when that exploded.
that was a hit, and I said, I must make some more.
I want to thank you because I know you brought this for me.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets in this.
No.
Nobody else.
This is, people like this.
What is this?
And it is no, just a minute. It's a brownie cheesecake.
Oh my goodness.
You see, it has no frosting. No. It has just the brownies down below and the cheesecake on top. And it is a winner. Even if I say so, it's a winner.
Brownie.
I remember making it for my family. They had friends over.
Right.
And this lady was there. She says, I shouldn't have any more. I shouldn't eat any more, but I have to have. And I felt so good because she kept saying, I have to have, but I shouldn't have any more.
But I have to have.
Yeah, but
I just want to take a quick taste before I let
yes,
you
you will.
Because as I said, I have had too much of your cakes, and it shows on my face.
And one thing I do with my cakes, I try to put as little sugar as I could. So I cut the sugar. Any recipe I get, I cut the sugar.
Right.
Because a lot of cakes have a lot of sugar, and that is not good for you. So I cut the sugar. So in the book, the recipes all have sugar cut.
Yeah. I want to thank you for bossing this morning.
Thank you.
Auntie Myrna Hofford.
Yeah.
Check her books out, guys. It's on the shelves all across the country now. Myrna Bakes for Trinidad and Tobago, and I tell you, I have, for the last 18 years or so, I've had the privilege of tasting many of her superb dishes, her superb cakes. And this is another one. Cheesecake brownie.
Brownie
cheesecake.
Lovely. Isn't it lovely?
We'll see you back here next week, TNT. Remember, your weekend starts with a cup of Joe, and you can join us here on weekends on CCN TV6 and sure. So we'll see you back here next week. Have a great week, TNT.
Thank you.